Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the, full power battle, the normal difficulty. I did, basically complete this in my video about the full power battle, but I basically always like to try and put it as a separate video, just in case people are only specifically looking for this, or just to make it a bit shorter. I will be doing the hard difficulty as well, which I've already finished, and that will come out as well. So yeah, pretty nice stuff. Obviously, full power battle, for those who don't know, this is the Zamasu full power battle. I will leave a link to my video in the top right hand corner that hopefully will give you the information you seek. But full power battles are essentially ways now for them to give us the power for some free-to-play units, along with also farming some of the monthly event currency, like in this case Legends Fest medals, which is always pretty good. And then of course we also have the ability to get on top of that just basically some slot removers as well, which is always good for crafting of gear. So yeah, realistically very good. In terms of full power battle, the premise is very simple. You will select 4 units. In this case, the 4 units have to be, and I'm not remembering so well, so just correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but they have to be essentially Trunks or Vegeta's family. They have to be future, and they have to be, yeah, I think that's basically it. Then they have to be an event exclusive, and they have to be an extreme type future as well. Once you've selected the 4 units, you will then come do the event. Once you do the event, you will basically, how can I say, get a, bonus to Z power. Now, in terms of the event or full power battles in general, there's a couple of things to take note of. So you do get these special moves. They're called all-out skill moves. They are pretty straightforward. So to get them, you basically have to do these little, how can I say, like little white border moves, and you have to obviously time them, and or you have to rapidly press them, and then you will get the all-out attack done. So that's pretty good. Of course, beyond that as well, you also have a Z Rising Rush. All of these moves you're going to want to use while the boss's shield is up. Doing so will break the boss's shield and then make him vulnerable to attack, which is pretty good. Obviously, being vulnerable to attack is something you want the boss to have. So overall, it's a pretty straightforward event, especially on normal difficulty. Now they have tweaked it. Back in the day, it was not impossible, but it was pretty tough for a lot of players to do the normal difficulty. I think they've tweaked it to being in a good space. Normal is pretty accessible. I'm doing it with all free-to-play units, so yeah, normal is pretty accessible now, which is good. I think, better than what they had it at, which is really good. And yeah, overall, just a pretty decent event nowadays, if I'm honest. It's not too bad. It's quite fun. It's a little bit different. So for me, overall, I honestly am pretty happy with just the event in general. I think usually you do have to go through, especially if you're using the lower bar team like mine, you do have to go through these 2 phases, generally speaking, of the kind of boss mechanics, the limit break mechanics. But yeah, once you've done that, you are basically good to go. So simple stuff, simple measures. For me, overall, a pretty decent event. Obviously, as you guys saw, we're only doing the normal difficulty here. I will be doing the hard difficulty in a separate video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully it helps you guys out. Just let me know, obviously, if you have any queries, and I will take a look at them and try and help you guys out a little bit more. Hopefully between this and my other video, you should have a pretty good idea of what to do. Bye.